Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Rob's World of Boxing. Let's get it. I wanted to do something a little different today. I was gonna cause I always talk about my favorite fighters in my videos and shit. So I wanted to give y'all like the top fighters at each division. I felt like I should do that. I could do that. So I'm gonna try to give you a video a day on that. Each division, a video every day. We're gonna start off with the welterweight division. My top 5 welterweights. All right, we're gonna start off with number 5, Virgil Ortiz Junior. He's 18-0 with 18 KOs, 23 years of age. He's an orthodox fighter. He's standing at 5'10". He has a 70-inch reach. He's from Grand Prairie, Texas. Anybody know what Grand Prairie at? Let me know. I've never was in Texas, but I never heard of it. So yeah, he's trying to put them on the map. Like I said, he's 23 years of age. He's an up-and-coming fighter. He was a blue chip prospect. He's with Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya promotional company. They're pushing him. His last fight was against the Mean Machine. He actually put Terrance Crawford down. He knocked him down in their fight. That is Mean Machine. So Virgil Ortiz beat Mean Machine 8-14-2021 in the 7th round. No, in the 8th round with from a TKO. He got a TKO win in that one. And before that, he beat Maurice Hooker March 20th, 2021. He got a 7th round KO on that one. That was when he got the 7th round KO. Like I said, man, this guy, he's the truth. He's young. He's hungry. He's a young lion. He's he's a come forward fighter. He can work on his defense. He's there to get hit a lot. But other than that, I like him, man. He's problem at 147. He's up and coming. He's 18-0 with 18. He's 18-0 with 18 KOs. Man, he's a problem for the welterweight division in the future. Like I said, he's 23 years of age, so they probably don't rush him along. But yeah, Virgil Ortiz Jr., number 5. Number 4, I got Keith Thurman. Keith one-time Thurman. He's 30-1 with 22 KOs. His only loss was to Manny Pacquiao. Nothing to be ashamed of, which, as I've said. He's 33 years of age. He's an orthodox fighter. He stands at 5'9.5" with a 69-inch reach. And he's from Clearwater, Florida. His last fight was a unanimous decision win against Barrios, which we seen. Which made a video on. If you didn't see it, check it out. February 5th, 2022. He won that fight against Barrios. It was a unanimous decision win after a 2.5-year layoff after suffering his first defeat to Pacquiao, which I stated. But Keith Thurman, he's still a problem in my opinion. He's beat all the top welterweights in his time. Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, all the top guys, man. All the ones he fought, except Pacquiao. So I'm gonna keep him in my top 5, man. Until he lose another one, man. You lose another one, you drop out the top 5. But for now, Keith Thurman, he's in there. He's a big money fight with Terrance Crawford and Aerospin. So we're gonna keep him in there. He might prove the world wrong and be one of those guys. But yeah, number 4, Keith one-time Thurman. Number 3, my 3rd welterweight in the world right now is Jerome Boots. He's 28-0 with 26 KOs. He's 24 years of age. He's an orthodox fighter. He's standing at 5'10" with a 74-inch reach, so he has a very long reach. And he's from Philly. His last fight was a 1st round KO against Thomas Delorme. Put him on his ass in front of all them people. And before that, he KO'd Sergey Lipinets in the 6th round. Both of those fighters, no slouches there. You know, Sergey Lipinets, he was moving up to 147 from 140. He was a pretty good 140 pounder. He's nothing to sleep on. And Thomas Delorme, he's always been he always been a nice little stepping stone for 147 pounders, to come step and get their feet wet. But yeah, man, he did what he was supposed to do against those guys. This guy is the truth, man. I just feel like he has that other gear that most boxers don't have, man. He has it, man. This guy is the fucking truth. I don't know if any of you guys seen that movie with Eddie Murphy. It's a comedy. Owen Wilson. I forgot he was a boxer. I think it's called. I forgot. I know he was talking about a little leafy bug in that motherfucker all the time. I forgot the name of it. Damn, it's one of my favorite movies. Such a hella funny. But that boy reminded me of Eddie Murphy in that movie, blood. No jokes. It ain't no cap, no funny shit. Because I said Eddie Murphy, man. Eddie Murphy was going crazy in that movie as a boxer. That nigga looked like him. He got the fast twitchies. He got everything. I don't see no holes in this man's game. He's amazing, in my opinion. I've seen a couple of his last fights. He got caught. He probably got caught once. I seen once or twice, but I didn't like it because he got caught flush on his chin, and I didn't like it. But as long as he cleaned that up, I don't see anybody at the welterweight division beating this guy now or in the future. He's the truth. So I got him at number 3. He's only 24 years of age right now. Him and Virgil Ortiz, man, they're the future at the weight, man. Man, yeah. Number 2. We're gonna head on to number 2. Number 2. I got Aerospin Junior at number 2, man. And he has the WBC and IBF. He has those 2 belts at the welterweight division. He has the most belts out of any fighter at the welterweight division. But only reason I have him at number 2, let's get into his credentials. He's 27-0 with 21 KOs. He's 31 years of age. He's a southpaw. He stands at 5'9.5" with a 72-inch reach. It says he's from DeSoto, Texas, but I could have swore he's from Dallas, Texas. But yeah, it says DeSoto, Texas from Boxing Rec. His last fight was a unanimous decision win against Danny Garcia, 12-5, 2020. But yeah, as I was saying, he has 2 of the belts at welterweight. Only reason I have him at number 2 and not number 1 is because he's coming off of a series of injuries. He had a car accident, and after that, he had to heal up from that, and now he's coming off of a retina surgery. And I know that's pretty serious. I'm not an ophthalmologist or anything like that, but I know anything with your retina, that can blind you. So, let's see how he come back. I mean, I had him as my top welterweight. He has 2 of the belts, but I want to see how he come back, man. I mean, he's not a machine. Let's see if he's still the same Aerospin he was. If he's still the same Aerospin he was, I'll give him that top spot, because I'll tell you, my number 1 fighter at welterweight is Terrance Crawford, and they're like 1A, 1B. So yeah, I just got to see Spence again and to let you know. But yeah, since I already revealed it, man, let's get into it, man. Our number 1 fighter at welterweight, Terence Bud Crawford, man. He's 38-0, 29 KOs, the WBO champ, 34 years of age. He's a southpaw, but you really don't know what he is because he switched from right to left. He stands at 5'8", with a 74-inch reach. His reach is pretty long. He has that Jerome Boots inch reach. Well, you can say Ennis got his reach, whatever you want to play it, because he's older. And he's from Omaha, Nebraska. His last fight was a TKO against Sean Porter. Actually, on my daughter's birthday, 11/20/2021. Yeah, man. What can you say about Terence Crawford, man? He unified the 140-pound division. Then he came up to 140. I think he started at 135, and then he went to 140. Unified the 140-pound division. Now he at 147, causing havoc. Looking like the boogeyman at 147. Nobody really want to say his name or really want to step in the ring with him. man, I say he the #1 fighter in the world right now in that welterweight. He's 38-0. Shit, he ain't lost in 38 fights, 29 KOs. He WBO champ. He switches in there from right to left. He's a fluent boxer. His defense is impeccable. He can go to the head. He can go to the body. He does everything, man. So I say Terence Bud Crawford, man, #1 welterweight in the world right now. Aerospin Junior, #2 welterweight in the world. Jerome Boots, #3 welterweight in the world. Keith one-time Thurman, #4 welterweight in the world. And Virgil Ortiz Jr. is the #5 welterweight in the world right now. So yeah, man. Boxing is in good hands in every division. People say boxing is dying or UFC's taking over. They just don't know boxing. They haven't kept up with it. And I'm going to get you in tune. Tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to go to the, what are we going to do tomorrow? I don't know. I'll let you know tomorrow. Comment, like, subscribe, all that shit, people. Rob's World of Boxing. Yeah.